love life. Absolutely. I'm in love with life. It's amazing. We get to spend beautiful time on this planet for such a tiny amount of time. A tiny, tiny amount of time. I think people think that this lifetime will last forever. It doesn't. Everything you see, everything you witness, everything that you can perceive is subject to time. Everything. So nothing escapes that time. Everything that you perceive. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, not bad, mate. How are you? Good lad. Everything's subject to time. Yeah. So we can think that our lifetime lasts forever. Doesn't. It's not going to do. As this body, as this entity called Sam, it's all subject to time. The way I get to perceive life through these senses is subject to time. Behind that is the witnesser. Behind that is the thing that never changes. Is the thing that never goes anywhere. It's always there, it's always present. It's everlasting. The thing that comes and goes is everything that you perceive. So this body, you perceive this body, don't you? You perceive that car. You perceive everything that you can see. You perceive this coach as it goes past. Everything is perceivable. It's all subject to time. It all comes and goes, including this body, including the thoughts in your head, including the mind. It'll all go. But people are so conditioned and programmed to believe the stories, to believe the programming, to believe the imagination, to believe the ego, that they think everything should be rigid. Everything should be stable. Nothing should change. Nothing should be different from the way I've been told growing up, through conditioning, through programming. I believe that all them things, all them stories that I've been led to believe is me. It's who I am. So therefore they think everything is stable. Everything, everybody, every conversation, every situation, it should be just as that person wants it to be. Everything should be stable. So what you notice is that... How you doing, buddy? All right? What you'll notice is that people won't change from that. People think that the stories that are being generated by the mind is who they are. Them stories that are them. So that if somebody rides past, I've never smiled before at somebody, not me, but somebody riding past. I normally give people dirty looks. I'm normally mean towards people. People are normally mean towards me. This is just stories that play out in people's heads. People are normally mean towards me. People normally, not everybody. How you doing, buddy? Not everybody is, not everybody's going to react how I want them to react. So that means that everybody thinks that everything should be as they want it to be. So therefore they're thinking from thought, aren't they? They're thinking from the stories in the head, from the mind, from the ego. Thinking that the thoughts in the head are stable. So my thoughts in my head that are just appearing, they're not stable, they come and go. Them thoughts in my head can change. They come and go for a start, but they can change every day. One day I might like cars with people in red cars. The next day I might not. One day I might like trees with red berries on it. The next day, for some reason, I might not. It all comes and goes. It all ebbs and flows. It's not stable. It changes continuously throughout your life. The problem why people suffer is because they think that the thoughts in the head and this person that they've been led to believe that they are, everything that they believe is stable. So they think that all the beliefs that they've had shouldn't change. All the views of John shouldn't change. All the views of, all my opinions of, I don't know, a group of girls together shouldn't change. So people suffer in that place of not being able to change. People suffer in that place of being so attached to thought, being so attached to other people, being so attached to being so attached to conditioning, to programming, being so attached to the thoughts in the head that they don't see anything different. They can't see anything different. There's no, because they believe that that's stable. They're not aware that them thoughts continuously change, that your opinions change, that everything changes, that everything is subject to time. So therefore nothing is stable. Everything you perceive isn't stable. And that's why people suffer, because they believe that I should be the same all the time. But how can I be the same when everybody's ever changing? Even the thoughts in your head are constantly changing. The thoughts in your head are not stable. So nothing's stable. So people suffer in the place of thinking everything is stable, that everything should be how I want it to be. And shit, because today I don't feel it. Today I don't like silver cars. Today I don't like red cars. That's okay. If you welcome everything in, and you're aware that everything changes, that nothing's stable, even the thoughts in your head aren't stable, then there's peace. Again, you're not just in the realm of no thought, no mind, empty mind. You're in the place of letting everything in. You're in the place of not attaching to anyone or anything. You're in that place all the time. There is no difference from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. It's all the same. There's no resistance to anything because you're not attached to anything. There can't be resistance there. If you're not attached to, if you're aware that them thoughts in your head are not stable, that the thoughts in your head come and go, that everything you perceive isn't stable, then how can you can't be attached to anything, can you? I'm attached to nothing, because I'm aware that everything comes and goes. I'm aware that everything dies, so I don't get attached to anyone or anything. So therefore you're free. Therefore there's peace. You're not just in no thought. You're not attached. You're not attached to anything. No thought, nothing. In that place, that's freedom right there. There is nothing else in that place apart from openness, apart from oneness. I don't see anybody as separate. I just don't see it anymore. But that's my life path, isn't it? That's what I've been doing for. I know that nobody has the thoughts in their head. I know that everyone is the witnesser. So therefore there is no judgment in anybody. I can't judge other people because I have no thought. It's not there. I don't think. So if there's no thought, then there's no there's nothing there, guys. I'm telling you now, behind those thoughts, behind the ego, behind the stories, behind the imagination, is who everybody is. Nobody's different. It's only the thoughts in your head that'll tell you differently. It's only the thoughts in your head that'll separate. And I don't want to live in that place. I don't want to live in suffering. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to be attached. And I'm sure that you don't either. And if you don't, then give up the thought. That's the only way you can do it. To give up the thought and to turn your back on thought. To turn your back on thought and to detach from life. And in that detachment, you'll find out who you are. You'll find out who you've always been. Who you'll always be. The thing that never changes. The thing that always ebbs and flows. Beautiful. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Namaste.